And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Lily and Luke aren't your family. They're your victims. You con them into believing that you're capable of real love, but you're not, because you only care about yourself.
If you believe that, you must think Lily's a fool.
You took advantage of her when she was totally vulnerable.
I know you like to think that. You would like everyone to think that. But the truth is, Lily married me out of love, Holden.
She was overwhelmed, and you preyed on her. She didn't think I was dead until you lied to her about the DNA test. But in your world, the end justifies the means, doesn't it, Damien?
Lily and I were happy together.
Your relationship was built on a lie. And you used Luke to get to Lily. Thank God you didn't get her pregnant.
Shut up, Holden.
You wanted to trap her, because that's the only way you could hold on to her. You wanted to take her out of the country, away from her family. But you know what? It's over, Damien. That's it. I'm going to make sure that Lily and Luke turn their backs on you forever.
You can't take my wife and my son away from me.
I don't have to. You've done that yourself.
No, I was there when Lily needed me. You had your chance when you came back from Kentucky. You could have fought for her, but you blew it. You walked away, and you will again because you're not capable of loving without conditions.
Is honesty too much to ask of someone you love?
Your standards are impossible to live up to, Holden. That's why she's with me. Even after you came back from the dead, she chose to be my wife.
Because you lied to her!
Lily and I shared a bed and a life together. She wanted me. She still does, Holden. And as long as I'm alive, I will always be a part of her life. And I will always be Luke Chandler's real father.
You aren't Luke's real father. You never have been, and you never will be. Luke is my son in every way that matters. And once he finds out what you've done to his mother and to the rest of his family, he will never want to see you again.
All Dad would say on the phone is that you hit your head, and now Damien's left town, maybe for good.
You saw Damien?
He asked me to come by the office, and when I got there, he was getting his passport and some papers together. He told me that he was leaving the country, and he left me in charge of Grimaldi shipping.
What?
And he kept saying that everything he did out of love. But Mom, what is going on?
Wait.
What did Damien do?
Wait just a moment. Damien has left. He's left for good. Hallelujah. May he never darken our doorstep again.
Grandmother, how can you say that? He's my father, and from the way things sound, I might never see him again.
From your lips to God's ears.
Well, I don't understand, Mom. How can you let her talk like that? Can somebody please explain to me what's going on?
What's going on is that Damien has shown his true colors to everyone. Mother, please, let me handle this.
Look, I don't want to be handled. I just want somebody to explain to me what's happening.
I will, Luke, but not here. Let's go home. Wait a minute, darling. Aren't you going to have an MRI? I don't need it. I am fine. You don't know if you're hurt or not. Mother, damn it. I just want to go home. Luke, will you get my coat, please?
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Yes, I just want to go home. Where's Holden? I don't know.
Well, Molly must have found him by now.
She may have. I mean, they have plenty to talk about.
Well, he's got more important things to focus on right now.
Stay out of it.
I'm glad you're well. Will you make sure that your mother gets home?
Yes.
Really glad that you're well. You make sure she's safe, right?
Oh, Luke, I don't know what I would do without you.
It just feels good to be needed. Really thought that Damien had changed.
We all did, Luke, and that's what's so...
evil.
It's more complicated than that. Damien desperately wanted us to be a family. And he almost made that happen.
Yeah, by manipulating us, Mom.
Damien has always had demons, and When his back is against the wall, they come out in terrible ways. He will fight to the death for what he loves, and that's all he knows.
You still love him, don't you?
I hate what he did, Luke. I can't turn off my feelings. It wouldn't be love then. It's okay for you to still love him, Luke. He's a part of you.
I wish that you weren't.
I'm glad he is.
How can you say that?
Because you are the most loving and wonderful son that I could ever wish for. Damien gave you to me. I will always be grateful to him for that.
Do you think we'll ever see him again? Dad!
The hospital told me that you checked out. Are you doing okay?
Where have you been?
You were with Damien, weren't you?
Yeah.
Has he been arrested?
No, I let him go.
Why are you shaking? What happened?
Damien happened.
How could you let him go after everything?
It wasn't the plan, but after I talked to you, I went to go find him.
Where was he?
He was down at the docks. He was trying to catch that freighter, just like you said. 20 minutes later, and I would have missed him.
What happened when you found him?
I wanted him to rot in prison for everything that he had done. I was about to call Margot, and that's when he said that if there was a trial, that there was no guarantee he'd be convicted. So he asked me to let him go.
Did you let him?
I realized that if I didn't, he would just be hanging over us, and I didn't want that for you. So I agreed.
He convinced us that you were dead. That's the only reason we ever stopped looking for you.
I know that, Luke. He caused us all a lot of pain. I still can't even believe what he did to my mother, but I just figured it was best, and we should all just move on with our lives.
Is that even possible?
Yes. That's why I let him get on that ship. That's why I let it sail away, so that he would not hurt this family anymore.
Did he say where he was going?
No, he did not, and I didn't care to ask.
What about Meg? Doesn't she deserve justice?
The best thing for Meg right now is that she never sees or thinks about Damien Grimaldi ever again.
What makes you think he won't come back?
He won't. There's nothing here for him, and he knows that.
I'm sorry I ever trusted him.
It's okay. He's your father.
No. No, you are my father, and I am so lucky for that. Oh, what's wrong?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I need to find my sister.
You haven't found Meg yet?
No, I just wanted to come here first to make sure you guys were okay.
We are now.
Good. Good, I'm glad.
Hi. Holy, it's so good to see you back in this house.
Nice to see you too. I can't stay. I need to go find my sister. Nice to see you.
You know what? I'll walk you out. You left the hospital so quickly I didn't get a chance to pick up your prescription.
Hey, finally. All's well with the world.
Is it?
Noah, what are you doing out here?
Just waiting for Maddie. She went in the bookstore for a few minutes. Is your mom all right?
She has a bump on her head, but she'll be fine. The doctor called in a prescription, so I came here to get it.
And what about you? How are you doing?
I don't want to get into it.
I am sorry about shutting you out before.
It's not that.
Well, what is it?
It's just that if I get into it, I'm probably going to break down, and then you're probably going to want to comfort me, and before you know it, we've broken Dr. Oliver's stupid rules, so it's not worth it.
I don't care.
Well, I do. No, you don't understand how much I want to tell you what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. But more than that, I want you to see again. I don't want Damien to mess that up also. So, do you want me to wait with you until Maddie gets back?
Oh, no. That's all right. I'll be fine.
Okay. Well, take care of yourself then.
You too?
Wait, Luke, wait, this is stupid. You were right.